In the beginning, before kings ruled, before empires rose, before the world took the shape we know, there were stories whispered across deserts, mountains, and forgotten ruins. Stories of beings, neither man nor God. The Nephilim, giants of earth, titans of old. Shadows that stretch across every ancient civilization, even though they were never meant to be remembered. Tonight, we journey into the world before the world, a world where sky beings walked beside mortals, and where the children of those unions shook the foundations of the earth. Welcome to Origin Paradox. According to ancient texts, most famously the Book of Enoch, there was once a group of celestial beings called the Watchers. Sent to watch over humanity, they instead became fascinated by us, by our growth, our beauty, our vulnerability. Enoch describes a moment when desire overcame duty, when these watchers looked upon the daughters of men and made a choice that would alter the destiny of earth. They descended. They broke the boundary between heaven and earth, and their children were called Nephilim. Imagine beings born with the strength of the heavens and the hunger of mortals. Massive, powerful, feared. The Nephilim were described as towering giants capable of feats far beyond human comprehension. Some texts call them heroes of old, others call them abominations, but all the counts agree. They were extraordinary. Their births shook the earth. Their footsteps cracked the soil. Their voices thundered like storms. Humanity looked at them with a mixture of worship and terror. But the story deepens. The Watchers did not only bear children. They brought forbidden knowledge, secrets mortals were not ready to possess. Enchantments, weapon forging, metallurgy, root cutting and herb lore, astronomy, star maps, and the crafting of powerful charms. Humanity advanced rapidly, too rapidly. War became deadlier. Magic became more dangerous. Ambition became uncontrollable. The world began to tip toward chaos. Ancient cultures from every corner of the planet tell eerily similar legends of a giant race, the Anakim and Rephaim of Canaan, the Jotun of Norse mythology, the Daityas of India, the Titans of Greece, the Akanakpa giants of Africa, the Quinamitsan of Mesoamerica. All separated by oceans, yet all describing beings of massive size that lived before a great cataclysm. Were they remembering the same event?
The ancient sources tell us that the Nephilim grew uncontrollable. They consumed the labor of humans. They consumed the livestock. Then they consumed humans themselves. Their hunger grew with their size. Their arrogance matched the sky. They became kings, tyrants, war leaders who ruled with iron hands. The earth groaned under their weight, and that was when heaven intervened.
According to Enoch, the cries of humanity reached the heavens, and the Most High declared, "These giants, born of spirits and flesh, shall perish." The decision was final, unchangeable. A flood was coming, not merely as punishment for mankind, but as a purge, a cleansing. The Nephilim, the Watchers, the corrupted earth were all to be washed away. Only Noah and his family, untainted by the bloodline, were chosen to survive.
But here, the story becomes even stranger, because after the flood, the texts continued to mention giants. The Bible describes the Anakim, the Rephaim, the Emim, even the infamous Goliath, a giant warrior nearly 10 feet tall. How could giants still exist if the flood destroyed them all? Some theories whisper that a second descent of Watchers occurred. A remnant bloodline survived through one of Noah's relatives, or the Nephilim were more spiritual than physical and could return.
Across the world, researchers claim discoveries that challenge our understanding. Massive skeletal remains, oversized tools, colossal burial mounds, legends of tribes that battled giant beings. The Lovelock Cave in Nevada, the giant tombs of Bashan, the megaliths of Baalbek, the mound builders of ancient America. Were these monuments to giants, or monuments built by giants? Archaeology remains cautious, but mythology remains loud.
The Book of Enoch reveals one final, haunting detail. When a Nephilim dies, their physical form may perish, but their spirit remains. Neither human nor angel, they were never meant to exist. Their souls roam earth, restless, hungry, wandering. Some traditions even suggest that these wandering spirits became what we call demons. Not fallen angels, but the disembodied offspring of the giants. A terrifying idea that the legacy of the Nephilim never truly ended.
Across many ancient prophecies, from the Book of Enoch to Native American oral traditions to Middle Eastern legends, there is a recurring belief: the giants will return, that the spiritual forces behind the Nephilim will once again rise in the final age of mankind, a time when the boundaries between heaven and earth will weaken, a time when forbidden knowledge will resurface, a time when, as in the days of Noah, so it shall be again.
So, who were the Nephilim? Giants, demigods, monsters, heroes, victims of a cosmic rebellion. The truth is woven into mythology, buried in ancient texts and whispered through ruins older than recorded history. What we do know is this: humanity lived through an age far stranger than modern history admits. And the story of the Nephilim is not simply a tale of the past, but a question for our future. Were these giants forgotten by time, or simply waiting to be rediscovered? This is the story of Earth's giants, the Nephilim, and the echoes of their footsteps still shake the world today.